Did you tell them that once this same article in Deadspin came out, weeks later you wrote a lengthy apology to me in an email? Did you tell the folks that? You bitch. Did you tell them? You fat piece of shit.
Even if you go read his memoir and listen to the stories he tells about getting a basketball scholarship to Winston-Salem State, it's so mind-blowingly preposterous and stupid and fabricated. I'm like, holy cow, how did they let him tell these lies? Or whoever wrote it, who wrote these lies? He went down and had a scrimmage and hit 17 straight shots, and Big House Gaines gave him a scholarship on the spot. This is Division II basketball, Winston-Salem State. The school is poor. Big House Gaines has written books about how little money he had for scholarships.
My character, because this is not how I act every day. Reflection on my character.
Went on to ether him.
And please do not allow this to be a reflection on my character, because this is not how I act every day. But I mean it from my soul when I say this is the worst human being I've ever known. I don't know of another human being worse than Jason Whitlock. He is a piece of shit. He's the dude that's gonna have a funeral and ain't gonna be no pallbearers.
Damn.
Might be 2 people to show up. He's that dude. He is the absolute worst. And he lies. And he incriminates. And he tries to set people up to fail, to big up himself because he can't do it on his own. He had a television show. He failed. He's had opportunities one time after another. He doesn't measure up. And now he's coming at the big dog. And let me tell you something right now. I am the big dog. I ain't the only one. There's plenty. Skip Bayless, apologies to him too for bringing up Jason Whitlock's name in the same sentence as him. But we all know what time it is. Everyone knows. All the executives at all the networks, they know what a piece of shit he is. And they begged me not to do this. But even my pastor, A.R. Bernard, said, I'm not happy about it. But every now and then we gotta do what we gotta do. I promise you, and last to my sister Carmen, I won't do this again. I promise you. I know you cringing. You didn't want me to do this. I'm sorry, sis. It was necessary. He's a sorry, fat piece of shit. A no of the worst order. That's who he is. And I want to make sure everybody knows that. And I said to Isaiah Thomas, and I said to Dan Lebertard, if you care anything about our friendship, don't ever call me about him again. I'm a very forgiving person. Not with him. I don't care what beef I had. I don't care how many of you out there that hate me, whatever former athletes, all this stuff. Man, please, I'm sorry. Because I certainly don't hate y'all. We might have our differences from time to time, but ain't never that. This is the exception. I hate this bastard.
Damn.
Not even, far more than a little bit. He is the worst human being any of you will ever meet. You get within a mile of his presence. Wrap your arms around yourself to protect your soul. He is Cain. He is a devil. The worst. That's all I have to say. Y'all have a nice day. I'm going to go about my business. I will not speak about this piece of shit again. This article is an article written on Deadspin.com. The title, How Jason Whitlock is Poisoning ESPN's Black Grantland. Because remember, Bill Simmons, who's now at Spotify doing a great job, obviously had Grantland at ESPN, and upon his departure, Jason Whitlock was supposed to take up the mantle and create a black website for folks. This article was written by a Greg Howard, published on April 27th, 2015. The same Jason Whitlock that said he's seen my writing, the same Jason Whitlock that implied that I couldn't write, the same Jason Whitlock that said that I'm lying. This staff, the one Whitlock was praising by way of warnings that if the writers and editors wouldn't align with his vision, he would get rid of them, was not the one Whitlock wanted. The Undefeated, because that was the name of the title before it ultimately became Andscape. The Undefeated was originally meant to attract the best and brightest young black talent in the country, with Whitlock's aim set so high that he at one point seriously tried to recruit the Atlantic's Ta-Nehisi Coates, the sharpest cultural commentator in the business today. As things worked out, though, those young writers comprehensively refused to work with him. So did big-name ESPNers like Howard Bryant, Jamel Hill, and Stephen A. Smith. I couldn't write, huh? while you were on Blaze TV, spewing that bullshit to people. Did you tell them that? Did you tell them how you stood outside of First Take begging me to talk to you? Did you tell them that once the same article in Deadspin came out, weeks later you wrote a lengthy apology to me in an email, begging me to forgive you, pointing out how you were betrayed by this particular writer, so you know how I must feel that you betrayed me? Did you tell the folks that, you bitch? Did you tell them? You fat piece of shit. Did you tell them that? Got the names. We got Jamel Hill. We got Howard Bryant. You want me to bring up the other writers that wouldn't work for you? Why it took you nearly 2 years to get an article out? Because you ran that shit so bad you were running it into the ground? What a disgrace you were to John Skipper, the former boss of ESPN? Or the host of others? You want me to talk about that? Because I got receipts. I got the email. Want me to talk about that?
Man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. This Jason Whitlock and Stephen A situation, bro. It's really been going on a long time, bro, to be honest with y'all. I remember hearing Jason Whitlock talk about Stephen A, man. I think it was last year. And he just been going in. But y'all notice Stephen A, he ain't really never respond to none of the shit dude was saying. But Stephen A, dude had to have struck a nerve on Stephen A, to be honest with y'all. For Stephen A to come at him like this, he done struck a nerve, bro. Like I said, I don't really know the whole totality of the situation. But if Stephen A respond to you, bro, you done pissed dude off. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like I said, Jason Whitlock, he might be on the other side. Like, he probably got factual information on Stephen A. Smith. But you see Stephen A. Smith, he bringing out them receipts on his ass, bro. Like I said, this year right here, this going to be one of them years, man, everybody about to get called out, bro. Everybody about to get called out on bullshit, bro. Like, it's like Cat Williams, he didn't kick the ball and got the ball spinning on this shit. Y'all about to see some shit this year, bro. I'm telling y'all about to see some shit. Mark my words. Y'all heard it here first. Y'all about to see some shit. It's about to be people getting called out every week, bro, like clockwork. Man, but y'all let me know, like, what y'all think about Stephen A. and Jason Whitlock's situation. Like I said, Jason Whitlock, he ain't been on TV, man, and shit in so long, bro. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta read in between the lines, bro. Don't let shit go over y'all head, bro. But look, like, comment, subscribe to the video, man. Let me know what y'all think on the whole totality of the situation. Man, let me know, bro. This shit right here is deep. Them niggas probably gonna get the box. I want to see them niggas fight, bro. I want to see them old ass nigga box, man. Hey, y'all like the video, comment on the video, all that good shit, man.